Dundee United and Aberdeen meet again at Dens Park, hoping United and Aberdeen must be getting to know each other pretty well by now. Tonight at Dens Park, they lined up for the second replay of their Scottish Cup semi-final. So far, 210 minutes of football have produced just 2 goals, but many people felt that tonight would produce a winner to meet Celtic at Hampden Park in the final on Saturday, May 14th. For the story of the match, let's join our commentator Jock Brown at Dens Park, Dundee.
Jim McLean is finding it harder to produce surprises in that United lineup, which is on familiar lines. Mixu Patalainen is the principal striker through the middle, but young Joe McLeod is rested after his labours in the first 2 matches. Joining Patalainen in attack is Ian Ferguson, and despite starting only 4 of the last 18 United matches, he's still their leading scorer with 14 goals. Aberdeen manager Ian Porterfield is in no doubt about his best lineup, the same 11 for the 3rd time running against United, with Willie Faulkner still on the bench and David Robertson at left back. Charlie Nicholas is beginning to show the form which prompted that big transfer fee from Ian Porterfield. Scored a vital goal in the first replay, and he's now scored 5 in all for Aberdeen. So heavy rainfall in Dundee over the last couple of hours, and it's still falling, so the playing surface is becoming sodden once again. The groundsman here has done a marvellous job, though, in getting the pitch in good condition for the match, apart from that late downpour. And I fancy that the referee will be hopeful that the match doesn't last too long tonight by way of extra time. There's a good effort! And Charlie Nicholas making his mark right at the start. What a fine effort that was from Charlie Nicholas. We get the merest glimpse of goal there outside the box, looked up, saw the opportunity here to test Billy Thompson, and that's a fine shot, well saved by the United keeper. Now here's Bett, chased back by Bannon. The tackle came from Bett. Well, 2 international players in direct opposition, Eamon Bannon and Jim Bett. That'll be a very interesting tussle once again. There's Bett playing it forward, and I'll pass heads clear. Patalainen. Here's Kevin Gallagher. Good running by Gallagher. Well, he had Ian Ferguson available on his right-hand side, calling for the ball. And the criticism for Gallagher, which he's responding to angrily. Some of his colleagues thought he should have used Ian Ferguson on his right. There's Hegarty's header, nodded down by Simpson. Hegarty to Bowman. It's Hegarty again. Owen Gallagher brought down very heavily from the back by Willie Miller. Well, a bad foul by Miller. Kevin Gallagher still on the ground, and referee Bill Crombie is going to take action against the Aberdeen skipper. But remember, this is against the background of Paul Hegarty being ordered off for a tackle on Charlie Nicholas in the first replay. So Miller really has little complaint about being in trouble, because this is a fine turn by Kevin Gallagher. Miller coming in very late with a savage tackle, which has resulted in a yellow card. Right put together, it is with McInally. Here's Kevin Gallagher. Down he goes again. This time it's Alec McLeish who was the culprit. So referee Crombie now having words with the second man in the international defensive partnership, Alec McLeish. David Dodds and Jim Bett were testing, but there's going to be a booking. So poor Kevin Gallagher is certainly in trouble. He's taken another hefty tackle. This time it came from Alec McLeish, sending Gallagher spinning. And now McLeish joins Willie Miller in the referee's book. Well, Kevin Gallagher certainly has had a torrid opening 5 minutes. And Alec McLeish and Willie Miller, of course, will have to be extremely careful now with early bookings. Here's Bowman's free kick. There's Bannon. Well, that could scarcely have been closer. Eamon Bannon coming very close indeed to giving Dundee United the lead for the first time in the tie. And it came from the free kick from Bowman. Patalainen going up. It broke to Bannon and the shot was rising too quickly. Now Hewitt. Interception by Redford. Roy Miller coming to meet Redford. The loose ball collected by McInally, but this is Bannon. Through the middle is Patalainen. Gallagher is onside, a great chance for United. And marvellous goalkeeping from Jim Leighton. The Aberdeen players in sense protesting that there was an offside decision which wasn't given, but Kevin Gallagher really must be kicking himself. Chances don't come any better than this. Clean through in Jim Leighton, and this is why Leighton is Scotland's #1. Redford and Bowman together. Handball given, so a free kick to Dundee United. Chance for Hegarty to come forward. United centre-half, Paul Hegarty, scorer of a couple of goals only this season, usually good for a few more than that. There's Bowman with the free kick. Up goes Bannon! Brilliance again from Leighton. It wouldn't have counted had it gone in because a free kick was given for a push by Bannon. But this is well worth watching again for the quality of the header, but even more so for the quality of the save with Leighton going to his left. God, back to Hewitt. There he's there for United. Plenty of space for Malpass. It's Bannon. Well won by Gallagher under pressure from Bet. Malpass claiming he was fouled by Bet. The referee just on the spot to indicate that play should continue. Here's Charlie Nicholas for Aberdeen. Great pass to release Simpson. There's the early ball. The shot was from Dodds, the save by Thompson. Vintage attacking play from Aberdeen. It was set up by Nicholas's pass to Neil Simpson, the early cross. Dodds reacting quickly, but so too did Thompson. He's attacking the ball. A challenge by Patalainen on Bet. The referee not interested as far as the penalty kick is concerned. And that surely is a let-off for Dundee United. There's Hegarty heading clear, now Redford. David Robertson winning it again for Aberdeen, but caught by Ferguson. Play continues with David Bowman going forward. So it's United on the counter-attack. A long ball towards Patalainen. McKimmie wins it. David Robertson still on the ground inside the United half. As McInally takes his eye off the ball. And that's out for the throw. There will be treatment now for Robertson. But undoubtedly a controversial moment in the match. As that ball was being chased by Jim Bet, Mixu Patalainen forward in a defensive position, a clumsy barging challenge, and United, for my money, lucky to escape the possibility of a penalty kick. Eamon Bannon, interception by McKimmie. Bet opening it out to Simpson. Good running again by McKimmie. Well, they ran out of luck there, chesting the ball down, but missing the pass towards Peter Nicholas. There's Malpass. And Gallagher is onside. Here's a chance for United. His pace has carried him clear. Gallagher now coming inside, looking for support. Patalainen calls for the ball. And it's Leighton once again. A fine strike by Mixu Patalainen. And the danger not yet over. Here's Gallagher again. And a corner kick, conceded again by McLeish. But what a match Jim Leighton's having. The ball played in by Gallagher, a first time shot by Patalainen, and Leighton saving brilliantly once again. So the United in the closing seconds now of what has been an excellent first half. Tremendous entertainment, goal-mouth action, and 45 minutes are over. There is still no scoring, but the fans here inside Dens Park relishing that outstanding piece of football. The irony of football, there's the Depot St Mirren manager Alex Smith, who was the Scottish Cup winning manager a year ago, now without a club and surely not out of the game for long. So Aberdeen start the second half, and a lot of discussions, I've no doubt, during the interval about the way to break the deadlock in both dressing rooms. United having more good chances in the first half, but with their goalkeeper Jim Layton in inspired form, they've managed to keep the score sheet blank. But Aberdeen also a threat coming forward. There's Davy Dodds looking for the ball, which is won by Neri inside the box. It's back now with Robertson. There's Eamon Bannon with a header. Patalainen leaves it. There's Willie Miller. Dodds going for the ball at the corner flag, followed across by Neri. Teammates for so long at Tannadice, Dodds and Neri, and the throw goes to United. Played back towards Simpson. And the Bowman laying it back to Thompson. So here's the first substitution. Mixu Patalainen is going off, and a powerful figure of John Clark comes on. Clark has played at centre half and right back already in this tie, now playing at centre forward alongside Kevin Gallagher. Easy one for McLeish. It's more difficult for the big centre half. Gallagher has the ball on the ground. But he also has Steele Simpson snapping at his heels and pulling his jersey. So United have a free kick. John Clark, the target now. Up goes Clark, a good touch on. That was a good ball from John Clark. No one coming in on the far post for United. Well, Hegarty's penalised for doing a bit of climbing on the shoulders of Davy Dodds. So free kick it is to Aberdeen. McLeish again up with the attack. Bett and Peter Nicholas orchestrating things from the set piece. There's Bett. It's towards McLeish. And Billy Thompson looked stranded for a moment. Well, that was very close indeed from Aberdeen. Well, I'm sure this is a moment Billy Thompson will be anxious to forget. Caught there as the ball looped in beyond him on top of the bar and behind. Now a change being made by Aberdeen. Their first substitution of the match, Ian Porterfield withdrawing Davy Dodds and bringing on Willie Faulkner, and that's certainly a popular introduction as far as the Aberdeen fans are concerned. Faulkner for Dodds. Came off Nicholas for Simpson. Here's John Hewitt. Good play by Hewitt and by Neri. Superb defending. Robertson's header. Neri again first to the ball for United. Clark trying to release Gallagher. Good pass out from Robertson. The instant ball to Hewitt. United looking exposed for a moment. Here's Charlie Nicholas. Oh, good play by Nicholas. Well, it's remarkable how well he does to get a look at goal from these positioned around the box. Shuffling and jinking and turning. and eventually getting the shot on target. There's McLeish. Hegarty, very aggressive, going for that high ball. Ferguson keeps it in play. Now Gallagher is well blocked by McLeish. There's John Hewitt. Simpson goes on the left. Hewitt uses him as a decoy initially, but he still has him available. Peter Nicholas always supporting from midfield. On the far side is McKimmie. The interception was by McInally. Redford. There's Gallagher. Bannon's return pass is a good one. Gallagher facing goal now. Showing lots of commitment and acceleration. Still going all the way himself. Well, Kevin Gallagher once again proving what a threat he is to this Aberdeen defence. Well, there's the Aberdeen bench. Ian Porterfield and Jimmy Mullen trying to calm things down and look for some more effort from the players. Here's Willie Miller striding forward. Robertson. Nearly winning so many of these balls now in the box. It's back with Simpson. Robertson playing it in. Charlie Nicholas didn't control it. Here's Peter Nicholas. An awkward deflection off Malpass. That could have been disastrous for Dundee United. You can see how deliberately Peter Nicholas was trying to keep that ball on target. McLeish at the edge of the box in his usual position for an out-swinging corner kick. There he goes, challenged by Hegarty. Simpson gets there ahead of Bannon. This is Miller. Malpass for Redford. Here's John Clark. Challenge from the back by Bett. Faulkner running into McInally. Bannon has now switched to the right for the moment for United. Delicate ball towards Gallagher. That's good control from Kevin Gallagher on the turn. Needs an accurate cross. Ferguson! The breakthrough for United. A goal full of inspiration and inventive work. And fitting to win any semi-final. Bannon's chip finds Gallagher. Good control, and the out-swinging cross. In came Ferguson. Some bad luck for Aberdeen as the defender goes sprawling, but Leighton for this time completely helpless. McInally's header, there's Simpson. A lot of whistling now coming from the United fans who want to hear the game halted by the referee. There's 1 minute left, plus any time to be added on for stoppages. As Aberdeen press forward again. Here's Ian Ferguson back in defence. Now Nicholas. Here's Hewitt. Well, they're queuing up at the far post for a cross. Faulkner and Charlie Nicholas. Hewitt trying for goal himself. Well, you can see the players making for the far post there as Hewitt has possession, but he kept his head down and tried to shot at goal. Nicholas stopped neatly by Redford. But there goes the final whistle. No time added on. Dundee United are through to the final thanks to a brilliant piece of inventive play. Set up by the chip from Eamon Bannon, the run and the cross from Kevin Gallagher, the header from Ian Ferguson. There's the goal scorer, the man who has taken Dundee United through to their 4th Scottish Cup final in the 80s, to their 5th Scottish Cup final under their manager Jim McLean. So the Scottish Cup final of the 1988 will be a repeat of the 1985 Cup final. It's Dundee United against Celtic.
Jim, your 5th Scottish Cup final during your time here at Tannadice. What was your reaction to tonight's match?
Well, I think
you've got to be honest. And the first half we definitely deserved to be at least one ahead. I thought some of the football we played was magnificent. In particular, Kevin Gallagher caused them a lot of problems, especially after Willie Miller and Alec McLeish got booked. But you've got to be honest, in the second half I think that Aberdeen were definitely the better side, and that shows you football that I'm happier with the second half than the first half, because we won the game in the second half by scoring.
That goal must have brought a smile to your face.
I thought it was a magnificent ball played in, and typical Ian Ferguson in there. To be honest, I thought Ian Ferguson did a magnificent job for us tonight. We needed Kevin Gallagher through the middle, but we also needed Ian Ferguson on the part, and at the end of the day he got his goal from playing wide, which he doesn't like doing. He likes scoring, but he doesn't like playing in the wide position.
As your fifth final, you still haven't won one. Can you win on May 14?
Well, there's one thing certain, I'm getting to the stage, and I said in my book actually that I wouldn't be back there because I really felt that the team was needing completely rebuilt. But most of the players have had half a season off earlier in the season with injuries, and they look really fresh. We've still got to realise that Celtic are a very good side. They will have a wee bit edge in the supporters through there, but we owe it to our supporters and to Scottish football to get out and play free the way we played in the first half, and that can be good enough to win it. But we've got to remember Celtic's a good side as well. I think if we play to our potential, it'll be a magnificent game, and I still think that on the day we can win it, because we've got great results against Celtic. That is one team we definitely don't fear compared to some of the other teams in Scottish football.
Jim McLean setting the scene nicely for Celtic against Dundee United. The Scottish Cup final, the date is May 14th, and of course you can already start planning to see the match live on this channel.